9 a.m. I've been up for about an hour just eating some breakfast. I have to eat breakfast first thing. Ooh, there's a hair in my matcha. My dog shed so much. So I had some breakfast and now I've just been honestly on the computer checking all my stuff, emails, and just checking like inboxes, YouTube notifications, just all the stuff. It's usually what I do in the morning. Sometimes I do it first thing, which is not the best, but I don't know, I like to see how we're starting the day. I'm 39 weeks pregnant and 3 days. So right now my baby could come at any time. I know you can't see the bump right now just because I'm sitting, but we're really close. I actually have an appointment at the hospital today for another ultrasound. Typically, you wouldn't be getting all of the ultrasounds that I have been getting in the last few weeks. Right now, for the last several weeks to months, I've been getting them either weekly or bi-weekly, and that is because my baby was measuring small. She was measuring under the 10th percentile, so she was in the 5th percentile for a bit. She has shot back up in growth. She's now in like the 30th, but even though she has gained weight and growth, I haven't been discharged, I guess, I haven't been let go from all of these ultrasounds that I wouldn't say I have to do, but that the medical people recommend to do. So hopefully this is my last ultrasound for the pregnancy at 39 weeks. And hopefully she just comes afterwards, because the hospital that I go to get these ultrasounds is an hour away, and that's just not really practical for me to be doing every single week on top of weekly midwife appointments and all of that. I have about an hour and a half until I have to leave, but yeah, then we're gonna go to the appointment and see how I feel after that. Okay, so I didn't forget that I have an Etsy shop, but I kind of did until I saw some notifications of some orders come through. So I've had the shop for probably 8 or 9 months, and we have about 3,000 sales, which is really awesome. Most of those came in the first 3 months because I was running crazy sales and honestly not making a lot of money because everything was so cheap. My goal right now is to at least post 1 listing per day until baby comes. So right now I'm just working on some Canva files to push out a new listing for the day. Once again, I just had this like random spurt of motivation to do this because I saw some sales come in. My shop is really nothing crazy, but yesterday we had 3 sales, came to just over 11 US dollars. If we go to the last 30 days, this is typically what my shop will make in a month, around $100 US. So that is like 150 Canadian. It's not a ton of money. And I only have about 30 listings on the shop. So there's so much room for growth, but it pays for 1 grocery trip a month. It could pay for like 25% of our monthly groceries. Honestly, that's good enough for me. So if I can get a listing out here and there, it's always room for potential for a little bit of extra income. And once again, it's passive. This is why every once in a while I'll come on the shop and add some listings and just work on it a little bit to keep it active. It is true, if you really do forget about the shop and ignore it, your sales will just continue to go down over time. So this is the little bit of maintenance that I'm gonna do before baby comes and before I run out for my appointment today. Okay, so I have an update. I canceled my appointment because honestly, I just don't really feel comfortable driving a whole hour to an ultrasound appointment when I'm nearly 40 weeks pregnant. Like, it's an hour away. I don't really think it's necessary, so I think we are making an okay decision to not go today. There have just been so many appointments in general. I've been drinking this tea literally every single day for the past probably 2 weeks just because I've been so obsessed with it. It's raspberry leaf tea, which is good for period cramps, and it's recommended when you're also pregnant that it can help when you're close to going into labor, because it can also help with contractions. But aside from the benefits, it tastes really good, and this is passion tea that I steep. So I steep both of them, I keep them in the fridge, and then I make like a little mix. Sometimes I put lemon juice in here as well. It is just honestly my summer iced tea, like cocktail combo. Of course, we need a lot of ice because we're just getting into summer and I'm 39 weeks pregnant. We gotta cool that body down. Oh my gosh, so this tea has just been on repeat. I probably have like 2 of these a day at least. The passion tea is just this Tazo brand. I feel like everyone knows that brand. And then the raspberry leaf tea is this traditional medicinal brand, organic, which is really nice. So these are the 2 teas that I drink right now. This is a natural homemade solution that we make. It's castile soap, vinegar, a little bit of natural degreaser that we add sometimes, although the vinegar will degrease. Just adding a bit of the other degreaser just makes it a little stronger. It's probably like 10% castile soap, 25% vinegar, I don't know, like 5% of the other degreaser, and then we just fill it up with water. So I just watered some of the flowers outside, not all of them, but now we're on poop duty. That's what our dogs use when they're not going potty outside. We have these little turfs on our balcony. So I just flushed that down. But yeah, they're really handy for small dogs living in condos. I feel like I'm just showing you random things in my condo at this point, but it's okay, it's a vlog. So we recently bought this tree on Facebook Marketplace and I gotta pick up some of the leaves because Adrian just used some twine to tie some of the branches so that the tree becomes trained to kind of grow upwards instead of out, just because we want to get some more like height. But she's doing so well. And this is a Ficus benjamina tree. I paid $150 for her. We're so obsessed with it. It brings such good energy into our condo. It was a really good Facebook find. So I just went downstairs to my condo lobby to pick up a little PR package. This is a hair oil that was sent to me, and I don't believe they said I had to post anything. I love when brands do that. I can kind of just post it if I want to. No paraben, sulfate, silicones, vegan, cruelty-free. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can use this on my postpartum kind of journey. I also love that this is a Canadian brand. I feel like a lot of Canadian brands find me because I'm always tagging like or using hashtags that say Canadian content creator, Canadian influencer, or like Toronto influencer, Toronto content creator. That's how they find me. So this was a little PR package that I just received. Don't mind the background, it is so messy. And I have my bassinet for the baby already there. I also just picked this up from my lobby. This I paid for, and this is a special like pregnancy pillow slash nursing pillow. So basically you just have the baby on here and then you can use it. I liked this one because it was advertised as organic. I think there are like buckwheat hulls inside this, so it's not like plastic beads, it's actually organic material inside. This is cotton on the outside. It has a really pretty pattern. Yeah, this is the brand here, NECA. I've never heard of them before, but I did find them on Amazon. It's a little pricey, but everything's pricey in this space. This was $110. There was like a small little Amazon sale going on. It's a nursing pillow, but it's also a pregnancy pillow, so you can put it between your knees when you sleep. It also showed on Amazon you can use it as a pillow for your baby just to like sit up, like they can lean against it and practice sitting once they get to be like a few months old. Anyways, it's very versatile. This is a new pillow for me and I think I'm gonna love it. And I'll let you know how it goes. I also love, and I read this on the Amazon reviews, there's no weird smell, like factory smell or plastic smell. This actually just smells completely normal, and I feel like there aren't a lot of heavy chemicals or anything toxic on it. Okay, update. It is the next day. I still haven't gone into labor. I think I'm 39 weeks in 4 days or something. I don't know. I'm in my 39th week and it's a Friday today, but we're just hanging out and like staying in. I've just been so fatigued. I feel like the labor might be close just based on how tired I am. I took a 2.5 hour nap today just because I honestly, like, my body wanted to. Tomorrow I may do some vlogging. I got invited for a free lunch at this Mexican kind of like burrito place, fast food place for tomorrow because I've been making a lot of TikTok food videos and I've just been attracting some free meals out of it. And I give the restaurant or establishment a little like review. And anyways, I've been doing it for only a few weeks and I've gotten some free lunches so far out of it. So that's tomorrow. I have another appointment tomorrow for the pregnancy, and just like a few other errands, baby prep stuff. It's actually getting pretty late, although it gets so dark so late now. It literally looks like it's the daytime, but we're going into the evening, like at 6:30 right now. So I'm going to bed soon. Like, just exhausted. But thank you guys for watching, and maybe baby will be here next time I see you. Bye.